athletes and let them have the spotlight. To the coach, inspire athletes and teach them to love the game. And
Two years in a row, how does it feel?
Oh, it feels great. The first one was good. The second one is like exponentially better. It feels good to go out with a win on my senior year, but it's just amazing to win it with that group of guys in that locker room because they're amazing and they worked their back ends off today, and I'm proud of every single one of them.
Talk a little bit more about the seniors, maybe you recorded before.
Our senior class is like the core of our team. We got that two-time All-State goaltender. We got our team's all-time leading scorer for defenseman, and we got two more, me, myself, and Taylor, that are pretty high up in the scoring on the team. And Josh Potter, who is our grinder. He's easily one of the strongest kids on the team, and he works his back end off every single game, not just the big games. And I think we have really good leadership, and the young kids seem to take after us pretty well, and that really helps if we want to end up like we did.
Can you walk us through the two goals you guys scored that one by one?
The first one, we're on the power play. We've been working that play, coming off the half wall in practice all week. We used it against our Eaton.
What play is that?
We just come off the half wall and just look for a shot. Coach told me, you get that puck, you see it where you bust it and you look for the net. And Logan did a great job of screening Ben Furman. I don't think he even saw it until it was in the net. And, just lucky enough to put it right between both their legs. And, second goal, he told us to get the puck in low. Got the puck in low on him. They had trouble playing it. Cody Richards did a good job of banging bodies in front. Kevin's got excellent hands, just kind of picked the puck out of the pile. I went to the back post, just curled around, hit me a nice pass, and they worked that hard for me, and I won't disappoint.
Feels good. I mean, last year was good because junior year, and I got to win it with a bunch of good guys and the seniors. This year, being the senior and winning is something unbelievable, and I'm glad I got to experience it.
You talk a little bit about your kind of group of seniors.
Seniors, we got a good group. Ricky and Nett, which has kept us in there all year, playing hard, working out good, and stuff like that. Griffin skates hard. Taylor, great kid on and off the ice. Josh Potter, good kid in the locker room, always friendly to everyone. It's really nice to win with that group of seniors.
How's it feel going on top?
Great. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Sorry, go ahead.
How does this one compare to last year? You were probably the most emotional out there. You saw a smile across your face the entire time.
This one probably means more to me only because of my senior year. But I mean, last year it was great winning it with a bunch of seniors that I played with hockey for since mites. It was really exciting.
Talk about the last few minutes. They obviously had a ton of chances.
A ton of chances. I mean, timeout and whistles and puck spurts loose, so everything's crazy. But we pulled it off, and it was fun. And so everyone's okay, and we're all happy.
How are you guys feeling in those huddles? Heart's pumping a little bit.
Oh yeah, still. Adrenaline's gonna be a run for a while.
Coach, anything special to you guys during those whistles?
Just keep it simple, play our game, don't let anything get out of hand, and just have fun.
It's pretty good. The kids are excited. Special group of seniors, and certainly happy with the way they get to go out on top.
Talk a little bit more about the seniors, most of the group before.
Yeah. We have Ricky was phenomenal today. He's such a good goaltender, and we're gonna miss him. But not gonna think about that for a couple months. But Taylor. In my opinion, one of the best two-way players in the league. Played at both ends of the ice. Did so many little things defensively today. Physical, gets under people's skins. Griffin was, his usual self. Scores our 2 goals. Was all over the ice, flying both ends. And finally, you got Brian, who played a phenomenal game. Solid, physical backyard defense, and really anchored our D day.
Going up 2-0, you guys feel like you can't set back on your heels a little bit, and they kind of took it to you a little bit in the third period?
No, I just think they're that good. I think we had to make a decision whether we were going to roll 3 or 2, and we kind of stuck with rolling 2 lines. They stuck with 3, and I think that paid off for them in the third period. It was kind of survival mode down the stretch there. We got away from our game plan a little bit, but it's overall. I thought it was just 2 great, very evenly matched hockey teams going at it. Thankfully, we got at the end of the game, it was an extra 5 seconds on these.
Besides the championship, what are you most proud of about your team this season?
I just think it's been it's been a difficult year for us because we've had our numbers have been so high this year. We've had to rotate dressing kids, and that's been difficult for some of the younger kids. But they've stuck with the game plan, and we're a young team. I mean, we do have the 4 anchors there as our captains, but beyond that, we're mostly pretty top heavy with sophomores and freshmen. So the younger kids stepping in the role. We had a freshman and sophomore centering our 2 lines today. So that obviously bodes well for the future.
They had obviously a couple chances to tie it at the end. What were you telling your team about those timeouts?
I was just telling them. We knew with 2 minutes to go, we put the 5 guys we had out there, and our plan was to try to get it down to a minute and then call a timeout to get them rested again. I gave Griffin the timeout sign with 1:08 when we had the face-off in their offensive zone. He didn't see it, so luckily it came down. We got another whistle, but we figured they were going to stack on the face-off, so we just made an adjustment, brought our other D over, and put Griffin on the half wall to try to wrap the puck hard around the boards, and the kids did a real good job.
On the finish there, and really a scramble in front of the net in the last 5 seconds or so. What did you see?
Well, I told the guys, in between the second and third, empty the tank. If it comes down to the end of the game, do anything you can to put the puck in. Dive at it. Try to push it in off somebody else. Get a clean goal, whatever it was. So the scramble in front, I was praying. My fingers were crossed. I was just saying, go in. Somebody hit it in, and we had the opportunity. We just didn't catch it.
Is it particularly tough on a redirect like that? Pass from the corner, which is then redirected, and then we try to get a shot up on that. How hard is that to connect on that?
Well, it's hard to connect because once the first guy sees the redirect, he's obviously moving to the puck, and then all of a sudden we get it again, and now they got to scramble back into position. But we did a great job at the end. We gave ourselves an opportunity to tie the game, and we just didn't get the bounce.